Elon Musk is calling Social Security a great big Ponzi scheme. He's not the first to do this, but he's so full of shit it's beyond belief. Stick with me through this video. I will give you enough numbers, data, and facts that you can destroy this argument from any fool that happens to make it. This also applies for those that claim it's an entitlement program. So, repost this. If you got a question, DM me. I will try to answer it. So here's how it goes. Social Security was started in 1937. That means it's been around 75 plus years. From 1937 until 2020, Social Security took in $23.9 trillion and paid out to the American public, to the American worker, $21 trillion. The first check went out in 1940 on January 31st to Ida Mae Fuller in Ludlow, Vermont. I think Ida Mae got about 20 bucks. Social Security always takes in more money than it pays out. Always. Every year it's been in existence for over 75 years, it's taken in more money than it's paid out. It's taken in so much money that the federal government, the Congress, has figured out a way to steal money from the funds. They do it by creating what they call special U.S. Treasury bonds. Now, this basically means that they borrow from the Social Security fund and never pay the money back. They create these bonds. As we are here today, that's about $2.8 trillion that they have taken from Social Security. Now, these bonds pay a whopping 2.4% interest rate. That was their going rate in 2022. As a means of comparison, the average Treasury bond paid between 3.6 and 4%. Municipal bonds pay between 3 and 5%. Investments, corporate investments, between 5 and 6%. Mortgage-backed securities, between 5 and 7%. So basically, they get the money for cheap, and they never pay it back. Now, where does Social Security money come from? It's a 12.4% tax, 6.2% on the employee, and 6.2% on the employer. Now, if you happen to be self-employed, you get lucky, you get to pay the whole 12.4. So, not so great a deal for the self-employed on that. Social Security has a cap of $160,000 a year. That basically means that if you make over $160,000, that money that you make over that amount is not subject to Social Security taxes. If they were to remove that cap, and understand it's only the top 6% of wage earners that don't pay Social Security, but if they remove the cap so that top 6% paid their share, it would increase 30 to 40% the amount of money going into Social Security. That translates to $150 to $200 billion every year. Now, what's the bottom line here on this? The bottom line is Social Security is a masterful program that works. If the federal government did two things: one, take the damn cap off, and two, quit stealing from the funds, Social Security is financially secure virtually forever. It will make a huge profit. It will pay everybody. And so when you hear Elon Musk and any other person on the right saying it's a Ponzi scheme, no, it's not. It's your tax dollars coming back to you. And it's not an entitlement program. You paid the tax dollar, your employer paid the tax dollar, or if you're self-employed, you paid all the tax dollars. How does that become an entitlement program? It's not. Oh, and there is one other little fact. Ronald Reagan, in order to pay for his tax return, his tax cut for the rich, put a tax on Social Security. So if you're like me, I have a defined benefit retirement plan, and I have some investments in mutual funds 401ks. If you do that, then you get to pay taxes on your Social Security benefit. I, for instance, pay 20% of my Social Security back in federal income taxes every year. So it's not a free ride, people. We pay for it. It's ours. And Elon Musk wants to take it, and the Republicans want to take it because they see several $1 trillion that they can repurpose into tax breaks for the top 1%, for the billionaire oligarchs. If you got any questions, send me a DM. Otherwise, repost and comment. Thanks.